Hey guys, welcome back to Computer Pathshala. Computer MCQs सुपर फास्ट सीरीज वन लाइन आंसर पार्ट 7 में आप लोगों का स्वागत है। अब तक हम 6 पार्ट कर चुके हैं जिसमें 100 के टॉपिक्स हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। नेक्स्ट पार्ट is defined as a set of devices connected to each other using a physical transmission medium called network. Is a point where a connection is established. Note: the is a network device that connects two or more network segments. Router is a network security system that is used to protect computer network from unauthorized access, called firewall. DNS stands for Domain Name System. Domain Name System, also called Internet Phone Book. NIC stands for Network Interface Card. Network Interface Card, also called Network Adapter, enables data transmission from one computer to another. The network devices send message in the form of packets. Data encapsulation. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. It's built on this internet as a private network, VPN. IDEA stands for International Data Encryption Algorithm. Which family of protocols become the standard that is used for network interconnection? TCP/IP. What sort of network is the Internet? WAN. WAN stands for Wide Area Network. Which network operating system can be used to implement a dedicated server? Novel NetWare. Which protocol is associated with the server service on a Windows NT server? SMB. SMB stands for Server Message Block. Which types of network architecture is used for a network in which security is not essential? Peer-to-peer architecture. Which kind of a protocol allows us to create a private connection on the internet? PPTP. PPTP stands for Point-to-Point Tunneling Protocol. Which method can be used to ensure data exchange confidentiality? आंसर रहेगा encryption. Which layer transmits digital signals? The physical layer. Which types of connector is used with shielded twisted pair cables? A shielded pair connector RJ45. How many bytes are contained in a MAC address, means MAC address? Answer 6 bytes. Which signaling technique uses a signal frequency to encode data? Digital. Which cable material allows confidentially data transmission? Fiber. Which encoding techniques use frequency to convert digital data into an analog signal? Frequency modulation. Which types of signal is implemented is broadband signaling, an analog signal? Which cable material allows data to be transmitted using luminous signals? Fiber. Which types of topology is passive topology? Bus. What is the name of the components, the centralizes cable connection. Hub. Which topology has a deterministic functionality? Ring. Which components allows us to extend a network? Repeater. Which physical topology favors monitoring and centralized management? Star topology. Which topology the most suitable, least expensive for small network? Bus topology. Which physical medium allows only simplex communication? Optical fiber. What is the minimum length of an Ethernet frame? 64 bytes. Which switching mode is used for telephone communications? Circuit switching. Which interconnection components acts as data link label? The bridges. Which component can be used to isolate broadcast domains? The router. Which type of protocol provides access to the configuration menu of the router? Telnet. Which encoding method is used with Ethernet network? Manchester encoding. Which physical media can be used with fast Ethernet? Fiber optics. Which access method is used on Apple networks? CSMA-CA. Which transport layer protocol is connection oriented? TCP. TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol. Which service allows us to resolve host name in IP addresses on TCP/IP? DNS. DNS stands for Domain Name System. Which type of switching does ATM implement? Cell switching. Which device can be used to detect a break in a fiber? An optical reflectometer. The is a network of networks, internet. First network, ARPANET. ARPANET stands for Advanced Research Project Agency Projects. NSF Net stands for National Science Foundation Network. Who establishing packet switching theory? Leonard Kleinrock. Who became the first head of state to send an email? Queen Elizabeth. The domain name system when invented? 1983. Who invented World Wide Web using HTTP? Tim Berners-Lee. Who founded Amazon and when? Jeff Bezos in 1994. Google founded by and why? Larry Page and Sergey Brin in 1998. Who founded Wikipedia and when? Jimmy Wales and Larry Sager in 2001. Email stands for electronic mail. WW stands for World Wide Web. Hypertext document on internet known as web pages. There is a standard network protocol used for the transfer for computer files between a client and server on a computer network called FTP. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. Is the internet service that allows we to log into a remote internet computer networking. Telnet. Telnet stands for Telecommunication Network. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. SGML stands for Standard Generalized Markup Language. Is a software application for accessing information on the www web browser. Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Netscape, Safari, Apple, and Mac Web. These are browsers. A web is a software system that is designed to search for information on the World Wide Web. Search engine refers to a location on the internet that contains information. Web page connects local area network to internet. Leased line, a set of rules. Protocol, the central interconnecting structure that connects one or more network. Backbones, a saved link to a web page. Favorite, a machine readable code in the form of numbers and a pattern of parallel lines of varying width printed on a commodity and used especially for stock control. Barcode, collection of files organized according to topics or project. Directories are files created by sites you visit. Cookies, it is process of buying and selling goods online called e-commerce, an interactive facility that facilitates remote logins. Telnet, a system for connecting a number of computer systems to form a local area network called Ethernet. Adding a file to an email attachment, the location for storing wanted emails and determined by a spam filter. Junk, the action of moving around a website. The internet. Navigation, a device that you are able to attach to and use with a computer, though it does not form an integral part of it. Peripherals, a mobile device like a smartphone but with a bigger size. Tablet, protocol is the set of rules or protocols that governs the transfer of hypertext between two or more computers called HTTP. Refers to a location on the internet that contains information in the form of web page. Web server, the online textual talk is called chatting. Exploring the web is known as net surfing. To send a file to server or another computer called upload are software applications that can be used to display image, open file, hear sounds, views, movies, clips. Viewers is a graphical web browser. Microsoft Internet Explorer. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. The communication protocols used by Internet is TCP/IP. NAT stands for Network Address Translator. The email received are stored in inbox. तो ये थे आपके 100 क्वेश्चन पार्ट 7 के। इसी तरह के और जानकारी या इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए कंप्यूटर पाठशाला चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और वीडियो को लाइक कमेंट शेयर करना ना भूलें। धन्यवाद। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट पार्ट में।